Hello everyone, I'm Rupali Pal. I'm a cake designer, a professional cake designer from Kolkata, and my brand name is Sweetie Pie, the Academy of Cake Decors. And I give many classes to all my students here. Anybody can contact, for classes with me. So this is my immense pleasure that I'm with you, all of you, and I'm giving a demo here on homebakersco.in, and thank you so much Anjana and Anu for this platform. And I'll be using the Leeladhar company products here. So let me tell you something about Leeladhar products here. Okay, so Leeladhar is basically a company which are the manufacturers and exporters of essence, colors and many bakery products and at present, and they started their manufacturing unit around 1922. Okay, they first started with the non-edible colors, but slowly they went on to the edible colors, essence, premixes, and bread improvers, neutral glazes, fondants, and many more things. So they have at present 6 brands under them. Okay, they have produced their 6 brands now. So this is the little about to tell about the Leeladhar. But today I'm really privileged to use their fondant and neutral glaze to show you some demos about fondant. Okay, so definitely you will be enjoying this session of demo, and today I just want to show you some of their products. Okay, so that you can get an idea what they are dealing with and what they are manufacturing at present. So believe me guys, this is an amazing product. I have used it, so I can tell you about that. So so the thing is, like today we are going to you are going to learn from me very amazing fondant texture, that is a cake on which you'll be using the bas relief stone texture on fondant cakes. Okay, so let's get started. So now we will be starting with our demo, and for that you can see here I have already kept drum board covered with the fondant showing the marble effect, and here is a dummy, cake dummy of 5 height and 4 is the diameter. Okay, I have covered this dummy with the fondant, but when you will do on the original cake, ganache cake is also good, and you can do directly over the ganache cake. You don't need to cover with the fondant and then do the bas relief stone texture. You can directly do it on the ganache cake, right? So as it is a dummy here, I am just covering I have just covered it with the fondant to show you the texture. Okay, so in this way I have kept it ready, and you can see here, these are the fondant which I will be using. This is the black fondant of Leeladhar. Okay, so this fondant is branded under the Nandi International, and this is a black one, and this is a white one of 250 grams each, and this is a brown one, and I have made mixing this brown, white and black little bit to make this grey color. Okay, and why the caps are open, and it is open just to tell you that before doing this bas relief effect texture, we need to just keep the fondant taking out from the cover for a little bit in the AC, maybe 1 hour. It's okay. So I have just taken out from the packing and opened the packing and then kept it in the AC for around 1 hour. So you can see the external the side is a little hard and cracky, but the internal side of the fondant is still soft. Okay, so this is the outer one is become a little harder. Here also the same, outer one has become a little harder, but the inside is soft one, soft fondant is there. That's why I have done it, just to give the texture. So I wanted it to be happen like that. That's why I kept it open, and this is a white one. You can see the top texture is little harder and the inside texture is very soft and moist. Okay, so I will be using this fondant for the texturing effect. Okay, so let's get started. So now I have just taken this fondant, and it was resting outside in the AC for around 1 hour. You can keep it from 1 to 2 hours, whatever. It has made a crust outside and soft inside. Okay, so same with the other fondants also. I'll be taking white more, because if you take more of darker colors, then it won't look good. So I will just put some colors of brown, and this is the black mixed with white. Okay, so to make the gray color. So then you can add some more black color. Okay, and don't add too much of black, otherwise the tone will be more in darker, and we need more of white. Okay, so let's see, if we want we will add some more, and along with this we will add something extra things also. Let me start with this. We will add some corn flour. Okay, just we'll sprinkle some corn flour at the base. Okay, and then we'll start the rolling, and we have to use this rolling pin for the rolling of the fondants. So let's start with the rolling. So what we can do, here we will be again twisting the things so that we get a very good texture. Okay, and along with that we will be adding some black fondant. Okay, let me tell you about this. This is nothing but the black fondants, and it is kept with me for a longer time, maybe 1 month. It's more than 1 month. So after drying in the AC, don't throw this fondants. क्या करना है आपको, ये जो है कोई भी फेंकने वाला चीज़ नहीं है. आप हमेशा याद रखना, जो भी आपका फॉन्डेंट बच जाता है, ड्राई हो जाता है, put it in the ziploc pouch and keep it in somewhere your cupboard in your baking place where you usually do your decorations. So उसके बाद क्या करना है, I have just taken this fondant, dried fondant, and mixture में मैंने इसको grind कर लिया अच्छी तरह से, and then I am using it for giving the स्टोन टेक्सचर. ओके, सो मैंने थोड़ा सा ब्लैक डाला है. सिमिलरली मेरे पास रेड वाइट थोड़ा सा बचा हुआ था, सो उसको भी मैंने आई हैव डन, आई हैव ग्राइंडेड इट, एंड वी विल टेक द पाउडरी बिट ऑफ इट. ओके, सो गिव द टेक्सचर, राइट. और ये वाले थोड़े ब्राउन हैं, ब्राउन वाला भी मेरे पास था, सो आई हैव केप्ट इट, एंड अगेन आई हैव ग्राइंडेड इट सो दैट वी कैन गेट दिस टेक्सचर हियर. And we'll be adding along with the simultaneously we'll be keep on adding. और here you can see मैंने क्या किया है, उसको white बहुत ही thin fondant roll किया है, and then I have by using the baker's spirit, okay, I have mixed the golden dust color with that, and I have just brushed it. Okay, and let it dry for some time in AC. And then once it dries up completely, then you can just break it and make it into pieces so that you can add this in your fondant to give a texture, right. So this one we will be using later, right. We will be only using the black, red and brown one, okay, first. So let me roll this out. The texture will run here and there, so don't worry about that. It will again come together. So once you are done with this, now add some more colors wherever you need. Okay, so don't use the bigger lumps, use the smaller lumps. It's up to you, whatever color you want to give. I have used these 3 colors. be taking some more corn flour. And if you have questions regarding this, any of the process during my teaching, you can always ask at the later. After finishing, I'll take up and give the answers of all your questions. Okay. So you can see this texture is coming very nicely. If you think that this is a very lesser, we can add some more brown and black as well, okay, and gray. So for that we can add always. It's up to you, whatever. There is nothing like this ये ऐसे डालना है वैसे डालना है. Whatever is your likings, you can always add. Okay. This is all about experimenting. So I'll be removing all these fondants now, and I will be rolling it again. Okay. So here also. If you want to twist some like like this, just to give a more of textures, more of that marble effect. Okay, so cracking is coming out. Don't worry about the cracking. We want the cracking, and intentionally only we are doing this. Okay, so you will come to know why we need the cracking and all that once it is done. Okay, I'll bring some dusting pouch. So I have brought here dusting pouch. That is nothing but in a bowl I have taken a new socks, small, and in that I have put the corn flour and just gave a knot. ठीक है, ताकि हम लोग उसको डस्टिंग के लिए यूज़ कर सके. Okay, so this is the way you can use all this. And बेस में भी थोड़ा सा आप डस्टिंग कर लीजिए. Okay, whichever side if you want, you can take this side also, or you can take this side, whichever you want. Okay. I'll take some more of red, maybe here and there randomly, and some of the blacks. Okay, and you can add a little bit of brown again. Here the brown is very prominent, so we will just covering here some brown part and just roll it down. Okay. So now what we will do, we will add some of the golden fondants what we have kept it to give it a textury look. Keep the golden side up. Okay, गोल्डन साइड को आपको ऊपर रखने हैं और जो है आपका वाइट पोर्शन नीचे की तरफ. Randomly just place it. So in this way we will be covering some of the parts with the golden fondant का टुकड़ा से. Okay. Just roll it again so that the golden fondant also get pasted on the fondant of the marbled black, white and brown and grey. So this is the thing. So this is now enough, got enough thing so that we can use it for our texturing effect. Okay. So अभी हम लोगों को क्या करना है, we will be just taking our this is our cake on which we will be putting our fondant textures. So abhi we will be using the neutral gel to paste all these things into the cake, right? So I am bringing some neutral gel of the Leeladhar brand, and with that only we will paste this fondant textures into the fondant in the already done in the black, the dummy covered with the black fondant. So now you can see that I have already made this texture. If you want, you can also add some more mixing of marble effect. So I have kept like that. If you want, you can mix some more. Okay, so now you will be adding this is what I am using. This is the Nandi neutral glaze. Okay, you can see here Nandi neutral glaze. So no need of adding any water in here because it is already in a very usable form. Okay, so I have just taken from there and I am just directly using it on the fondant to paste this texture, bas relief, this stone texture on the fondant. Okay, so now slowly tear some of the parts so that we can use it on our fondant, right? So in this way we will tear from here and there, and we will just, if the textures are coming out, just press it again and put it again on the fondant. Okay, so slowly keep on adding the textured fondant. Okay, and why we are tearing and using it, because to give a very good cracking effect on the stone texture. So that's why we are using in a cracked manner, means breaking and tearing the things and using it. Okay, wherever you are feeling, you can add the textures. I would like to add this portion, tear it and use here. Okay, we'll take some grey from here. After using of this fondant, you can again keep this texture. You can use it for some more later work as well. So don't worry about that you can't use it or what will be the what will happen to the rest fondant. Let me add some more gel. You can take a thicker fondant layer, but according to me, if you are taking so much of fondant uh, on the cake, it will make the cake more heavy and bulky. Okay, so you need to only give the texture. For that, thinner texture is enough. So I am using here, just according to your choice. So if you feel like you need some more mixing, you can always knead again to get some more texture and color. Okay, and now I'll be using here this portion. Don't put too much of gel, otherwise the texture will come out and it will not stick. It will slip out of the fondant. Okay, so slowly keep on adding the texture, and keep little cracks on in between. So वो cracks हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं, I will show you. This is a very amazing texture effect. So in this way, keep on adding small little patches, okay, to cover the cake. So I'll be adding like this. Okay, is it visible to all of you? So irregular manner में आपको ये करना है pastings, okay, to give a random and stony texture. Wherever you want to show your cracking, remove the patch from there, and then don't worry about the things falling on the, the fondants falling on this base. We will remove it later once our work is getting finished. Okay, so give some red texture in this way. Wherever you feel like you need to add some more of texture, you can always add there. And intentionally I am keeping some gappings on some places and show you what I will be doing there. Okay, so here is the gapping. Rotate your thing and see wherever you find the gap as you have more gappings on that place. Place your fondant texture 1 on that. And always give a contrast of the colors so that you get more of, different shades of white, grey, black and brown. Okay, add some of the textures here. See whichever place you wanted to add. Rotate it properly to see wherever you want to put some more of fondant textures you can add, or else leave it. It's totally up to you how you want to decorate and give it a look. Nothing like, hard and fast. It should be kept like this or that. Okay, so take to fill your gaps. you are seeing that any fondant is little loose, you can always put some neutral glaze and close that. Okay, so this is the way we have done with the fondant. I am happy with my texture. If you want, you can add some more always. So now we have lots of gappings here and there. The black background you can see always, right? So what we will do with that, I'll show you now itself. So we'll just clean this workplace and see. I will just clean this one and show you, okay? These are fondants. Don't throw these fondants. You need this fondant for your future use. Again, you can do this textures and practice at your home with the dummies, right? So just now what is the leftover of the fondant, we will use it for our making the bas relief effects. For that I have kept Restol in a Ziploc pouch and a few of the textured fondant I have taken here. I will be using this molds for giving the textured bas relief effect, and this is again a flower mold. Okay, you can find it in your cities nearby baking supplies. Okay, so I got it from there, and here is again a mold for the bas relief effect of the flowers. So there are different mold comes in this type of bas relief molds to use it for different purposes. So you can use it and make any part of your mold, you can use it. And I will be showing you some of the flowers, as we have a very small cake, so I will be using a smaller flowers here, not the bigger one, and with that I will make. So it's your choice, whatever you want to take. Okay, any mold will do with this. So I am going through, I will just show you. Take this fondant, roll it out and use little amount of corn flour onto the mold so that it doesn't sticks on that. Okay, so take a little bit more of the fondant so that the excess of some of the fondant may come out. Okay, in this way, and very thin, the flour should be very thin, not too thick. Okay, just take it out. See, you can see the excess part is also there. You can keep some of the fondants with the excess part and some of the flowers with the exact flower size. Why it is like that, once we will paste, that time I will show you. It's again your choice. If you want to make all the flowers of the exact size without going some extra fondant outside, that also you can do. See, this type of flower texture you will get. Okay, I'm showing you again here another flower. I told you, as this is a small cake, I will be using only smaller molds. Okay, this is the thing. Can you see this? Okay, so we'll go with another one. If you want more of black, little blacker one, you can always go for, I'll take some more blacker part. Okay, now I'll show you how I will be using here. Again, dust it with the corn flour. Little dusting is needed, otherwise it will stick onto the mold. And once you bring the mold from market, just don't forget to wash it nicely first and then start using. Dry it and then start using it. Okay, so this is the way you should fill the mold. Okay, if there is some extra fondant also, sometimes doesn't matter, it will merge in the texture. So stony texture we have already achieved, and we will be giving some bas relief effect on along with the stony texture, so that will look amazing. So in this way you have to take out the, see how is it looking, is it good? I'll take some more of black. We'll take some more of black and brown. Okay, now I'll show you this small flower. Again, take some corn flour dusting on the flower mold, and then I'll be using this small one and show you. Okay. Don't make too much of fondant and use in the flower mold, otherwise it will be a thick one. Okay, so try to take little bit of fondant so that it will cover up to the top layer of the mold. Okay, press it nicely. The flower should what are the molds of the bas relief we are using here, let it be flower, let it be leaves, whatever, designs, anything, that should be like mixture of color, right? So I'll be using this one again. If it is coming out also, no issues. So if it is coming out, no issues, you can always use it. See, like this. The excess we will merge, no issues with that. And if you want to do with the exact shape also, you can do. Let me show you. If you want to do the exact size of the mold, you can do that also. Okay, press it nicely and then take out the, yes, like this you have to do. Understood? I have shown you all, like here also I have used, here also I have shown you in this mold, and here also I have shown you the flower. Let me show this flower, okay, to you. So we have almost covered all the molds. It's again, I'm telling you, this is all about your choice, whichever flower you want to use, whichever design or motifs you want to use, it's up to your wish. Nothing like that you have to use this all only. Whatever you are getting it in your nearest baking supplies place, you can use it, okay? So this much again I will put it inside my pouch. I have made few of them to show you and how to do this molding, how to make this bas relief, things I have shown you. So these are the things done now. Let me show you. I have kept before 1 hour I have done these all things, you can see here all type of flowers I have done, so that it will not consume so much of time. So we will be using this along with our, again we will use our neutral glaze to paste it here and there wherever we want, okay? Let me bring the neutral glaze. So now we will paste our glaze, okay? Wherever we want we will just place it, and I need I will bring one Dresden tool to show you. So now we will take the glaze little at a time, and we will start pasting our things wherever we need, okay? So I will be taking this is, you can see it has a black and shaded of brown, shade of black, white and gray sort of. So we will take this glue with the glaze, okay, and then paste wherever you want to have it. So I will go with this. Okay, so we'll take some flowers along with this. So it should be a random process. It should not be like, you know, too much of see, after pasting, you have seen here some excess portion was there. I told you at that time, if you can always merge it after use. So always merge this extra portion with your Dresden tool with the textured fondant, okay. So in this way, wherever you want, you can always add the flowers. I'll add this one. Okay, so we'll add one more. Don't put too much of gel, otherwise it will slide up. Okay, just minimum amount of gel you need to add. So in this way, wherever you want, you can paste. I have just pasted in this manner. Can you see this? Here, from here it is coming, and here it is going like this way. Okay, so I have decorated in this way. Whichever design pattern you want, you can always use it and make it. So let me see if any one place I need to put here. Second, put something here. Okay, have you seen the flowers? Whichever extra portion is there, whichever extra portion will be there, like this, in this, suppose I have made, in this extra fondant is there, that you have to merge along with the fondants of the textured stone effect textures. You have to put it and merge it like this, okay, so that it will remain along with that. It will look as if it is taken out from the fondant texture only, in stone texture only. Okay, so in this way I have just used from here, the flowers are going like this and this way. So you can do any ways, you can do the make V or anything. Okay, so now I will show you what I will be doing with this crack portions. So now you can see here, I was using this 000 Diaz brush, or whichever artisan brush you are getting, you can use it, and it should be round so that you can easily use it. Now I will be using Nandi's again a leather product, brand Nandi. So I will be using this gold spray dust, okay, to fill the gaps with the golden color, right? So I will be using here any mousse cup or any palette you can use to mix this color here, and this is nothing but the baker's spirit I am using here. You can always use the clear alcohol or vodka, okay, or isopropyl alcohol for this purpose. It is nothing like, you know, means just to stick the gold dust with the fondant, that's it. It will evaporate as soon as we will put it on the fondant. So don't worry about if you are using any feeling about that it is harmful or what. Nothing like that, you can always use it. I am taking with the dropper little bit of baker's spirit here, and I will be using this spray, Nandi spray, okay. So I will open this cap and then take out the thing, dust. I've just used a small spoon to pour this. Okay, now just I need some more baker spirit on this. This is a dry dust spray. You can see this is a dry dust spray, golden one, but you can always use it in different forms. I have used it with the baker spirit now, and I will apply here and there in the cracks. Can you see the cracks here, black background of the fondant? There we will be adding little golden, okay, so that the golden color should peep out from the stone texture. Okay, instead of golden color, it's just to emphasize the effect and to look it more prominent, to make it more prominent and bright. If you want, you can use any other instead of gold you can use silver or maybe bronze or copper, whichever is your favorite you can use. It's not like I'm using here gold, so everywhere in the crackings you just apply the gold color. I'll show you. Okay, so in this way, wherever the gapping was there, cracking, whenever you feel like filling it, I have already filled like this. Okay, everywhere wherever the gapping was there. Now what we will do, we will just add the golden effect on the top of the, you can see, can you see this? Okay, we will just fill the upper portion. We will just slightly paint with the golden to give an amazing look. Okay, so in this way completely we will brush with the golden at the top of the fondant. So in this way you should cover. It's your wish, you want to cover or you don't want to cover, but I have covered it with the golden, and I will just show you some of the golden strokes. I will just put on the bas relief so that lightly, it should be looking like an antique floral motifs, so just go through in a lighter note. Okay, just to highlight the motifs of the bas relief here and there, not completely. In this way. See how beautiful it is looking once you are adding the golden texture, golden touch up. Okay, so in this way it will be like finishing. Okay, So we have done with the texturing. So this is now your complete. So now you can see here I have given the motifs from here. It is going like this and it is coming in this way. Just have a look how beautiful it is looking. You can put any other color of your choice and texture the thing in a stone bas relief stone texture fondant cake. Okay, so I have kept the top place vacant or empty. You can put any flowers or anything on the top, maybe the sails, rice paper sails or wafer paper sails. And this is your amazing technique of fondant, that is the bas relief stone texture is done. So thank you. I hope you have enjoyed it nicely, and practice it at home, try it at home, and I hope you will be doing a very good job after learning this. And please don't forget to tag me whenever you are doing this on your cakes. Thank you so much. And one more thing I would like to tell you, that if you really want to learn many more techniques like this on fondants, so I am always there for you, and I take classes of many more techniques. So just connect with my profile in a Facebook profile, that is www.facebook.com/rupalipal.5. Okay, just go through my Facebook and then you will get to know all about my classes, what all is going on in future, what will be coming up. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.